welcome back to my channel. So it is currently back to school time here in Australia. We get 6 weeks off over like the Christmas period, so from Christmas until the end of January, there's like a week and a half left of school holidays, and for as long as I can remember, this time of the year has always been my favorite. I love all the stationery displays in stores. I get so excited for stationery. I think my favorite thing is when you can see like all the pretty colored pencils and pens in their like rainbow pattern. I think that's probably my favorite thing. But I recently purchased a bunch of sort of stationery and organizational items that I thought I would share with you, because even though I'm not studying, they are totally transferable to like school or TAFE or university or whatever it is that you are currently working on. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and let me know whether you're excited or whether you're unhappy about going back to school. I think I was always excited to go back to school. I can't really remember, but I'd love to know whether you are happy or sad about going back to school. Also, all my social media links are in the description, and if you are new to my channel, then please subscribe so you don't miss any more videos, and let's get into the stationery haul. So I was in the city the other day with Maddie from Maddie's Lifestyle. I'll leave a link to her channel in the description. She's amazing and makes awesome videos, and we were with Cody as well, and the three of us went into Daiso because Maddie wanted to get some stationery type things, and I was like, yes, I want to do this too. I want to get really organized. So we kind of went on a rampage through Daiso and ended up purchasing a lot of like stationery things. Also, if you're not sure, Daiso is like a Japanese store where everything in the store is $2.80. So there's no price tags on anything, because no matter what it is in the store, it's $2.80, which is so incredibly cheap. They are amazing for false eyelashes as well, because they're $2.80, which is really cheap, and they're actually really good quality. So the first thing that I purchased was a whiteboard. This is probably the first thing I got really excited about, because I am such a visual person that I love to see what needs to be done. I love to see my ideas. I love to see everything. So I purchased one of these little whiteboards so I can hang on my wall. There's actually a hook right there that would be perfect for this. It's got like a string as well, so I can just sort of loop it over, but I love it. It's just like a little lightweight whiteboard, and I'm really excited to get in and put some notes and things down on this. So to write on the noteboard with, I actually picked up a little 5-pack of like mini whiteboard markers. So there's a red one, a blue one, and 3 black ones, and I just thought these were perfect because they're not too massive, not too oversized, and I've got a range of colors. However, on the way to the checkouts, there was like another sort of back to school display section, and I found colored whiteboard markers. I was about to say highlighters, but these are whiteboard markers. I love color. I love writing in color. I love it, and I was so excited when I found these because I was like, yes, I can do whiteboard marking with colors. So now I have both, which is kind of good. So I've got a good combination, but this little one has a blue one, a green one, a yellow one. I'm not too sure how yellow is going to go on a whiteboard because the whiteboard is white and yellow is a very light color. So who knows if you'll be able to see anything in yellow, but if you can, I could totally draw pictures. I could draw like suns and trees and, okay, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, but that's really cool too. There's also orange and a pinky colored one as well. So I think this is a good combination. I've got sort of normal, regular colors and then some fun colors as well. So I love these. And then also to finish off the whiteboard sort of thing that I've got going on, I decided to pick up a whiteboard marker because I don't really want to be using my hands or cloth or trying to find something to remove all the writing, so I picked up one as well, and because everything's $2.80, it's so cheap, so you can just kind of get everything that you need. However, this packaging actually says blackboard marker, but I'm pretty sure it's a whiteboard marker. It was next to all the whiteboard things, so let's open it and see. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it is a whiteboard marker. I don't really remember blackboard markers ever being like this sort of fabric. It's like a soft fabric that's kind of got some bumps in it as well. But they did come in a range of colors. I think there was green and one other color, but I got the blue one because I like this sort of baby blue color and I just really like it. So now I have like the whole set to be able to make little whiteboard notes and things like that. And the last thing that I purchased from Daiso was a little thing of sticky notes. So I actually just realized these are sticky notes. I kind of just opened them before this, and it says sticky notes on the front, and I was really excited because Cody purchased one as well, but when we got them back home and opened them, we realized they weren't sticky at all. They were just like the tear off notes, which, what is the point of tear off notes? Can someone explain that to me? I personally prefer sticky notes because I love covering my computer. I love covering everything in little notes so that I can see it and it's there for me so I don't forget it. But I like that these are sticky notes. I was very excited when I realized these weren't just the tear off ones. And there's 4 colors, so there's pastel yellow, green, blue, and pink as well. I'm actually thinking about tearing these apart and making them into separate, just like that, separate little individual color pads, because then that way I can, instead of just using all yellow at once or all green and then all blue, I can actually use all different colored ones because I like color. I think I've said that probably about 5 or 6 times already, that I really like color. But yeah, so I'm gonna separate all of these so that I can work on different colored ones at different times. So I've got a good range that way. So I also went to Kmart as well, and Kmart seriously have the best like display of back to school stuff. They've got drink bottles, backpacks, folders, books, pens, pencils, highlighters, all the really cool stationery things, and I love it. Like, Kmart is just the best, and everything is so cheap as well, which is really awesome. So I picked up a 6-pack of, what are they? Pocket highlighters. I prefer the smaller highlighters compared to the big ones. I just feel like they will fit in a pencil case a whole lot better than those really thick rectangled ones, and I like them. The only thing about highlighters is, what I really hate sometimes when you purchase cheap ones is they're already dry before you even open it, or even, you know, you've even used them, which is kind of frustrating. So I've tested out the yellow one, and it's actually really good. It seems to have lots of ink, which is what you want, so I like this. I love highlighting important bits of information. So when something stands out to me and I really want it to be something that I'm going to remember, I love to highlight it. Also, when taking notes, highlighting is the best. I have seen friends though that end up just thinking that the whole bit of information, the book, whatever it is you're highlighting, is important. I used to do that when I was in high school, but when I was in uni, I kind of learnt how to sort of just highlight a few words or a few, like a little bit of a sentence or something like that to make it stand out more. So not everything in the paragraph or in the body of writing that you're working with is important, but I do love highlighters because it's so easy to pick out like the best bits of information that you need. I also picked up a white folder. I think some people call these binders, but I just call them folders. It's just the thin one. I know you can get thicker ones, but I love these folders. I use these all through high school because they are the best. I think my favorite thing about them is that they have the plastic sleeves on the front, the side, and the back. So all I would do to decorate these in high school is draw up like a piece of paper that size, decorate the paper, and then slide it in. And then if you get sick of that design, you can just create another one and just interchange them. So that's what I loved about these. I never really used these small folders in high school though. I only ever really used the big ones because I had too many like books or too many pages, too many subjects. And so what I would do is I would actually just get those loose lined paper, put them in and have dividers, and then that would be like each subject. So that's that. But I did get the 3-ring binder only because I feel like these hold the pages together, and if you're holding it up like this, the pages aren't going to droop and like slide down compared to when you have just the 2 rings. So I prefer 3-ring binders. I think this was $3. So I got this one, and then to fill it, I also got some, what are these called? Plastic sleeves. I also got some plastic sleeves. I prefer the plastic sleeves too that also have that little white bit, and it has all the different like holes for the different types of folders. And this is a 50-pack. I'm pretty sure this was $3 as well. I'm pretty sure everything I purchased from Kmart were $3 each, which is so cheap and so awesome. But I basically got this folder so that I could sort of keep and collect bits of information. So if I have receipts or bits of paper, just important things that I need to keep a hard copy of, like I can print things out from the computer as well that I want a hard copy of. And I just wanted to sort of collect all of my information and put everything together, which is really helpful. So this could be the same for you. Like if you have a particular class where you have lots of loose leaf sheets and things, you can put them all in and keep track of everything, and that way everything will be super organized and you know where to look for it when you need to study. So the last place that I purchased some items from is kikki.K, and I love kikki.K. It is seriously one of the coolest stationery stores ever. Everything is so cute, it's so amazing, it's just really pretty and fun. However, it is very, very expensive. So if you're going to purchase anything, you know, I make sure that I'm making the right decision. I'm so fussy when it comes to calendars and diaries, but I decided this year I would really like some sort of planner and a diary. I went into one of the stores and I was talking to the lady, and I was looking at the 2015 diaries, and the annoying thing about those is that they always have address tabs and restaurant tabs, and I'm like, I never write down restaurants and I never write down addresses. They're so pointless to have those tabs. So the lady in the store directed me to personal planners, and I fell in love. There were so many different tabs, so many customizable type options, and I loved it. It didn't have the week by week 2015 calendar in it. It just had a monthly calendar, here, but you can buy the inserts if you wanted to add that in as well. So I'm still tossing up on that. I mean, it is almost the whole way through January. I don't know if I really want to do it that way or not. I'll see how I go in like the next week, but I had to buy it online because here's the story. I looked at all the different colored planners. I picked out the one I want, but planners are $80 each. I was like, okay, so this is a lot of money that I have to drop on something that I would like to know that I'm still going to use in a year's time. Like, there's no point. I purchased one last year for $40 from KKK, and I don't even know where it is, and I haven't used it. Like, that's such a waste of money. So I was a bit skeptical. Anyway, I left the store, had a thought about it. I actually messaged Maddie because Maddie said she'd purchased one, and she told me that she'd purchased the lavender one. I was like, that's the one I'm looking at. I really like it. She said that hers was 30% off, so I was like, cool, it means it's cheaper. I went back to the store and I asked. Turns out they had 50% off, and I was like, sweet, this is so good. It became $40 instead of $80, which I think was a little bit more reasonable, especially for the whole package that you're getting. And then they didn't have any in stock, and she was like, best bet is to try the website. So I went to the website. The website is $50. If you spend over $50, it's free shipping. Under $50 is $10 shipping. So if I were to just get the diary and pay for shipping, it would be $50. Or buy something else, get it over $50 and get free shipping. So I was like, well, I'm not wasting $10 on shipping. I'm gonna purchase something else. So that's my story of how I ended up with this diary. It took like just over a week to arrive, but I'm so excited. So this is the diary planner here. It is a lavender leather binder. It has like a little clasp thing just here, and I am in love. It's so amazing. So this is what it looks like on the inside. There is this cool little like peel off notes section. Underneath there are a few sort of card pockets. There's also this weird flat pocket here. There's a zipper pocket, and then there's also this extra pocket here. And then this is what it looks like on the binder side. It's just a 6 binder. What's really awesome about this is these types of binders, you don't actually have to go and buy the really expensive inserts, so you can get really cheap ones off eBay and whatnot. So the first section is a calendar. It also comes with 3 pages of really cool pink, lavender and gold stickers, and I've used a couple of these already, which is really cool. Then it has like a personal section. Then it has the monthly calendar section, which the really cool thing about this is it's not pre-filled in. They're blank calendars. So you just write in the month and you fill in all the dates and everything yourself. So I thought that was really cool. And I think there's 2 years worth of like monthly calendars in here, which is very, very cool. Then the next tab is meetings. I haven't got anything down in meetings because I haven't had anything organized at the moment. Next is to do, and I've written down a few video ideas. Then I've got projects, which is some more video ideas. The to-do list is like when I'm filming the videos. The projects is like my project ideas. Then I have a personal section that I'm just going to write little notes in when I think of something that I would like. I also have a work section where I'm keeping tabs of different things that I need to stay on top of. And then I have one more section at the back that I haven't labeled yet, so I don't know what to call this one. There is also a notes, like tear off notes section as well, which is really, really cool. And my favorite thing is that 4 of the tabs came blank, and then they had little stickers that you could put on to sort of customize them as to what section you want, which is really cool. So I've got work, personal, projects, to do, meetings, and calendar. So I'm obsessed. I love it so much. It is seriously the best thing that I've ever purchased. And then to make up to the $50 for free shipping, I purchased some colored pens. I love colored pens. These are a 10-pack of Write in Rainbow colored ink gel pens. So I love that they come in this little packet. They are really, really nice to write with, and I just love color. So I thought that was perfect. These were $15, so my total was $55 for the diary and the pens, but to me it's so worth it because I'm going to get so much use out of it. So that is everything that I've purchased for my back to school stationery and organizational supplies haul video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please thumbs it up if you did. Like I said, all my social media links are in the description. Check them out, follow me, like, all that sort of stuff, and we can totally hang out and chat, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!